Okay, I'm back for some more. Alright, so, everybody snug in their bed. Did anything get moved? Nothing got moved yet. I do have these set in an alternating pattern, so there is a path clear for my colonists to go in and out of here and repair all these. I've never had any of the colonists trigger any, but the pets will occasionally wander in there. I should probably set an exclusion zone for that so they don't go in there. It doesn't happen often. I'm not too worried about it, I guess. But, yeah, so hopefully the chunks, if they ever do get dropped in there, don't cause a problem for my colonists. I don't care if it slows them down just when they're resetting the traps. But we have an alternate way around there. So hopefully pathing's not a problem. So we learned about heating and cooling in our generator room, in our battery room. I'm still waiting for that to explode from an event or something and lose all of my power. So we'll see. We're getting this slowly cleared out. We got some of it moved over. I need to find a use for all this wood, so I'm not sure what I can build that's going to use some of that up. I'm sure there's something that we can do. I haven't looked at my crafting area in quite a while. I might need to reset some of that stuff. And we're still short on bedrooms, so I'm just waiting for this section to get clear, and I'll figure out how I'm going to design this. I think I am going to go with the set up a small eating room up this way. Not as big as the one down here, just a small room with a table and some chairs. Maybe a tiny little freezer with some secondary food supply so they can eat up there without having to trek all the way down. Yeah, I just don't know what else is coming or what else I need to prepare for, so I don't know what kind of space to set aside for various things and what's more important to have inside this mountainous area versus out in my larger enclosed fenced off area. So we'll see. Alright, research is coming up for tree sowing. Now that I've got more wood than I can do anything with, I'm not too excited about that any longer. Yeah, every time you say idle. Alright, I think they're right now. I think there are people that are idle. Apparently they're not miners. Let's slow things down. Work. As soon as he's out of the sick bed, he'll be good. Level 1, but he's got an interest in it. Sure, we'll put you on mining duty. Everybody else sucks. Alright, wildlife. No more cougars. Go get rid of some rats. Nowhere on that map is safe? Yeah, I can see that. So far, nothing's come into the walled area here in quite a while. I'm sure that won't always be the case, but alright, let's look at a few things. Research's got a bit to go. We don't have anything tailoring. Actually, no, I still have the jacket going that nobody's worked on. I think now we're down to me not having the resources, though. I see very little in the way of leather goods and cloth goods, so that's probably what's stalling that. Stone cutting. Let's go ahead and do some more granite. Let's get the granite chunks out of here and over here where they belong. Alright, what else haven't I made there? So, it's been forever since I looked at this list, so I haven't done a sculptor's table. Butchering we've got inside here. Got the tailor bench. I don't have a smithy. Because I don't also have tech to do any of that, so I've been holding off on that. We've got a fueled stove. I should probably switch to electric. Smelter I don't have. Extract usable metal from slag chunks and other mixed metal items. Electric crematorium. Again, might be pretty cool to have somewhere. Nutrient paste. So, I understand what this is supposed to do. I've never built one. Consumes less ingredients and time than any other meal production method, but nobody likes eating nutrient paste. Alright, I think I'll save that for a harder game world setup. I don't think I'll have that problem here. And then a hopper. For uses like machines for nutrient paste dispenser. Alright. So... we've only got 600 excess? Why do we only have 600 excess? And why isn't my... why isn't my fan turning? Blocked by a poplar tree. Oh, stupid poplar trees! Alright, let's plant something here so I don't have this happen again. But I looked at this. So first, orders, cut plants, get rid of that stuff. And then we'll do zone, row zone. Actually, they'll do it automatically when I set the zone up. Let's do... what are we not doing? Let's do cotton. Alright, so that'll take care of that problem. Excuse me. So, another problem I didn't think about. Plants grew back and blocked my windmill, so now I understand why my power generation is fairly low. They're relocating materials. We got cooking going on. Still doing okay on space in my freezer. What's going on here? What are you doing, Sweeney? Replacing broken components in the battery. Oh, alright. I didn't know that was a thing. Wow, it discharged when it broke? McKee, you've been down for a long time. We do still have doctors assigned, right? Yep, lots of doctors assigned. You don't need to be a doctor anymore. I've got medicines. I guess it's just taken quite a while for him to recover. Alright, speed back up here. Still haven't seen any movement here, but everybody's busy doing stuff, so... let's change this. So, I don't really care if they slow down here. Let's... delete that stockpile. Alright, we'll do that instead. No. I don't mind mechanics advice and interface advice. I'm still trying to avoid getting advice on how to prep for things or how to make my base secure for other eventualities, because that tends to tell me too much about things that might be coming. So, alright, research tree's done. Let's get working on machining. That's the kind of stuff I want to learn on my own. How to actually build things once I pick a design. That kind of advice is more than welcome. Because I'm still finding I'm having to hunt and peck my way around the interface, or I'm not understanding why I've done something and it's not working. So, that kind of advice is more than welcome. Alright, so they're getting busy finally. That's almost full already. I need to figure out what I can do with this, all this timber I've got all of a sudden. When I took down all the wood walls, I ended up with this huge over surplus of timber. I just don't know what else I can really build that's gonna use that stuff up. Short of wooden walls, which I don't want to do. Furniture? Help a little bit. Large soft chair, uses tables, workstations, and elsewhere. None of this is going to do much. I'll throw some flooring down here in a bit, but that's not going to be much either. There's the tool cabinet I was looking for. Increases work speed when placed near a workbench. One workbench use to up to 2 tool cabinets. Alright, so I see that. Oh, I see. So it doesn't do it for the research station, but it does it for those. Sure, let's build one of those. So... that's a good point. That's useful knowledge. So, these traps I've got set as wooden spike traps. Auto rearm. So, were I to do security... Alright, so yeah, I can change them to a better device here. So, does this tell me 6845 versus 9865? Alright. Yeah, I totally forgot about being able to change the material type. So I should probably switch these out. Let's do even more damage. We'll do a few at a time starting from the back. So if I go... Alright, I have to actually get rid of it and then rebuild it. I can't just upgrade an existing one. So deconstruct. We'll do this first corridor. Get rid of all that stuff, then I'll come back and rebuild them as granite. Yeah, I saw the 2 connection lines to the 2 tables here. I couldn't get it connected to the research bench, so I assumed it didn't work for the research bench. And I know there's ways of setting this room up for better economy of design as I get more benches or more setups. Like putting some of them back to back, not against the wall, set out a little bit. I don't know. There's various ways to do it. When I get more stuff built, I'll start reconfiguring things to try to maximize their efficiency. All right, so now that they've got some down, we go granite. Here, 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 here. here and here. I think that's going to take a little while. Man, that takes a long time. All this is doing, though, is filling my storage up with even more wood that we're recovering. Alright, caravan request. I've never tried this. They've never been anything I've had anywhere remotely a chance of completing, so they would like to purchase patch leather, 510. In return, they offer healer mech serum. Wow, that's a nice trade. I'd love some healer mech serum. But 510 patch leather in... how long do I have? Where does it say how long I actually have? 20 days. I just don't think I'd be able to get that done. So if I cancel that, the thing disappears from here, but I think I still have it in history? Messages? Caravan request. Alright, so I know how to get back to it. So, 510 patch leather. I just don't think I have anywhere near the raw materials to do something like that. So, if we go to our bench here, bill, add bill, patch leather. So a single piece of patch leather is going to take 50 ingredients? That can't... What? I'd have to do 500 times 50 raw materials to get that done? Am I understanding that right? They want 510 patch leather. That's 510 times 50 raw material. A single one gives 50? I'm confused. I are confused. So it says here 1x. I assume that meant one job will do one patch leather. And it requires 50 ingredients for one. So why does it say... not following this. Combine types of leather to create weak patch leather. Alright, we'll tell it to make one, so... Cancel the jackets for now. Make a single patch leather. Do just the one time. Let's go work. Tailoring. Recruit. He's got 4 skill versus 5 skill, so either one's fine. Let's take you off warden work. Alright, so they should jump over to get that done. And let's even add one more bench. So, production, tailor bench. Oh, okay, so it's going with the closest two, so it'll do those two. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. Can I control what it connects to? Right now it's connecting to those two. I don't think I can. Alright, however. Somebody come over here and work on one of these things. Alright, so it's making patch leather. I see the progress bar. Whoops. So I see he's got a bale. 50 patch leather. But how do I know it's going to do the 50 patch leather per? That's what I'm confused about. I mean, how would I know this without going to a wiki? So it requires 50 ingredients, but it produces 50 of the end product? Is that always the case? Products are upscaled. I guess that's where I'm still a little fuzzy. So when I do, for example, the parka, and I say make one parka, and I look at the details and it tells me it requires 80 ingredients, it's not going to do 80 parkas. I'm not going to have an end result of 80 parkas. So how the hell am I supposed to know when it's going to give me 1 of something versus 50 of something? That's what I'm trying to figure out from the interface. I mean, it still shows 1x here. Can I see both of these? I can't see both at the same time. So I mean, work amount requires 50 ingredients. Work amount requires 80 ingredients. But if I make this, I get 50 of the end product. If I make this, I get 1 of the end product, which you look on the right, some of the items have numbers. Well, I know the numbers. I thought that was just showing me the raw materials that I have to build the thing. So I think I'm out of all of my leather now. Blue fur, whatever that is. Yeah, I think I'm completely out of leather after making that last thing. Now we've got plain leather and we've got light leather. I need to figure this out. It's pretty important. So when I select the details for the parka, earlier when I was doing the parka, it was showing me numbers over here. Hey there, Nervash. Welcome. Alright. I wish the interface was a little clearer. I'm just not following. I mean, I do agree. I see that it did what you guys said it would do, but I still don't understand how I would know that from what the interface is showing me. And I no longer have the list of numbers over here. I do for this one. Why don't I for the parka? I don't like not understanding what the interface is telling me, so maybe for the parka I just don't have... This has got the blue skin, light leather, so parka probably doesn't actually have those as options. Yeah, they're not available as options, so that's why. Or, no, never mind. I didn't have leathers open. Alright, I'm getting there. Hello, little tiny button that I didn't press that confused me. Alright, so I've got the numbers. That just shows me what's in my stockpile. That doesn't really answer the question of why that thing made 50, but I'll just go with it. Alright, so I still... So 50 per, I'm going to need 11 batches. I'm still not sure I have enough to actually finish that. But let's give it a try. By the time what'll happen is I'll get them built, and then I won't have time to actually caravan them to the destination. That's what I expect to happen. But we're going to go for it anyway. So, bills. Get rid of the parka example. I need 10 more. Alright, we'll see what happens. So he's going to grab the leather and he goes to work. Yeah, I'm just sure I don't have enough leather laying around. Alright. As long as it's not me just being stupid, I'm okay with it. I'm sure if there are exceptions to the rules in the interface, I'll figure them out and learn them as we go along. That kind of stuff just bugs me. So, when I click... Yeah, I can double click, so we're up to 250. We're only halfway there, and I think I'm out of leather, so I doubt we're going to come anywhere close. That's fine, I'll just end up selling the stuff to the next merchant caravan that'll take it or something. I just wanted to figure out the process so I understand for next time. So if I come over here and check this now, he took off. I don't know if that's... He's not tired. Is he coming back? Yep, he's coming back. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I'm out. So I only have 25 Panthera fur left. And I don't have the option to change what I'm viewing here now, so I guess because there aren't any. Alright, so it used up everything, basically. Yeah, for anybody that's just joined, this is my second ever game of Rimworld, so try not to comment about things that are spoilery in nature. Mechanics on how the interface works and me hunting around for things, I'll ask when I need help on that, but I'm trying to avoid finding out about anything that might be coming my way. We'll just deal with it and you'll get to enjoy me getting decimated. Alright, so we've got our 9 guys. I still got poor Teddy sleeping in the medical bay. They're still taking their time digging this out so I can finish getting that built out. The windmill is back up and running after we got that cleared and planted, so we got that fixed. Power and batteries are fine. Temperature is holding okay. Alright, let's check the wildlife list again. Let's go get some ibex. And some more muffalo. Uh-oh. We made the ibex mad. Alright, McKee. You're off on your own. Hope you drop that guy. Oh, the whole thing is coming after me. Hey, you. Run away. You gonna make it? I think he's gonna make it. We got the whole herd mad at us. So do they get unmad after a while, once I go through the door? Let's grab everybody that's not sleeping. Oh, he's gonna come through the door. He's really mad. Come here, Ibex. So my understanding is, I'm not sure if it works for 2 rows deep. Can this guy shoot this guy in the head with this configuration? This kind of info I need to know mechanically. I know you can have guys like a front row of melee and guys behind them and they won't shoot the guys in front of them, but how deep does that extend? I'd hate for Vasily to shoot Sweeney in the back of the head here. As long as they're all adjacent, we should be okay. Alright. Ibex firing squad. I'm not sure where the others ran off to. Make sure they're not trying to sneak up on me. See if they were trying to run all the way around and go through my traps. Where'd you go, Ibex? That one's still got the little targeting thing on him. Maddened, yep, so he's still mad. Oh, he recovered? Nope, he's still mad. Alright, come here, McKee. Let's go out and make, Alright, we're gonna have to go hold the door open or something, or we'll all step out. Alright, I think that's the last of the mad ones. Well, that was fun. Back to work. Yeah, I debated toggling it open, but he was charging at me like he was mad again. Oh, he is mad again, but he doesn't have the little targeting symbol. I thought the targeting symbol denoted that, but apparently not. So, wildlife. I don't have it. I can't see on this list, so how would I know that there's maddened ibex out here still? So I don't want a lone hunter to wander out there. I guess he's going to come around to the traps anyway. Oh, I see the other one did too. Alright, well that works for me. Oh, time for party. Alright, everybody's working, right? Everybody's working. Hey there, Anna. You're one of the other ones I like. Don't pull a Bogdan on me. Where the hell are you going? Oh, taming a rat? Why the hell are you taming a rat? What did I click on? Ooh. No, no, no. Wrong check marks. Alright, well that explains that. Hey you. Draft, move, undraft. Get out of there. That's how you lose valuable miners. Another Vormithrax interface oopsie. See, they're all having a party. Is there cake? Or is the cake a lie? Still working on my traps. Where are you guys going? Hunting? Muffalo? Probably. Alright, don't bother repairing these things. Deconstruct. Now that we've got that section in, I think I'll just go ahead and get rid of the rest of these. Visitor. Taten Tater Stam. A Space Raider. Hey, Grizzly Bear, stay out of the traps. I hate for you to get killed by one of my brand new granite traps. There he goes again. You're gonna get pinched. Let's figure this out. So if I set up zone, I want a not allowed zone. Clear allowed area. If I do manage area, I know there's got to be a way to do it. I'll think about it. We'll come back to that. Anna's back working in the tunnel again. You like being in the dark, Anna? No. Pain, hot. Oh, what temperature is it in there? 112 degrees in there. I forgot we're in summertime now. I gotta pay closer attention to that. 91 degrees in the power shack. Everything else. Yeah, even the 3 coolers in my refrigerator are having a hard time keeping up. Everything else is still good bedroom-wise. This whole center section, though, is real damn hot. It's because I've got it set to open air. How to do this? I think I need to put doors in here. That will seal this section off. Keep forgetting I can change the type. Let's put granite doors in there, and I think that'll help. So that'll seal that off from this outside. Yeah, everything else is roofed. Who's my leader guy now? Definitely not McSweeney. Yeah, it's McKee. McKee's asleep already. Hey McKee, wake up. Go talk to the trader. Alright, what you got, trader guy? I got a lot of wool, or a lot of fake leather I can't really put a use to. So, survival meals, components, medicine. Only got 193 bucks. Cloth parka is worth 104. Huh. Gotta save those for winter time though. He won't buy my faux leather. Yeah, my patch leather, he won't buy. We made it to 450. 450. That's close. 456. That means we're what, 55 away, which is still 2 more. Cancel. So if I look at this, yep, two away. And we don't have any leather. Where are we at in that caravan request? Done. So this came in on the 9th of August. We're now... Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. It's only been 1 day? Really? Has it only been 1 day? Huh. Alright, maybe I will get to use that. Let's go after another Muffalo. I'm running out of big animals. Muffalo and a doe. Alright, so that should give us enough. Maybe we will finish that and get to do the trade. Back to you. So... thinking of just buying the medicine. Yeah, let's just buy the medicine. Alright, back to work, everyone. Hey, McKee. I'm still never getting the other meals. I'm doing something wrong with my meal setup. I need to figure this out. We've got lots of meat. I have no vegetables in storage anymore. Muffalo bodies, rat corpses, meat, and finished meals. So yeah, that's why it's not making the other. Alright, let's reset this. So, whoa, where'd all my... Oh, that's the butcher rack. Alright, let's put fine meals on top of the list. Whoops. Oh, wrong button. Let's move this down to 80. And this down to 30 until we get it satisfied. Alright, I want to see what happens there. Yeah, I know there's Mega Sloths. I was a little nervous about sending after Mega Sloths. I don't know how dangerous the various animals are, really, so... when I see this 10% chance thing, I get a little nervous sending one guy out. So I don't know if I can send multiple outs. I guess I could make a hunting squad manually, take charge of them, and send them out to look for the Mega Sloths. We'll possibly do that. Alright, party's done, visitors done. Still waiting on my doors. Hey there, Anna. Now where are you running off to? Oh, Anna's one of my hunters? Not sure if I'm happy about that. This is what you guys want me to dig into right there, right? That thing? Alright, visitors leaving. Getting my doors done. So, it's 101 Fahrenheit in there currently. Let's see what these doors do to help out. I don't have any air conditioning units in that section, but I'm hoping just closing it off will help. Well, we got one of the doors done. Or Vasily decided to go wandering off and have a nice walk. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And security. So there. And not quite the best placement there, but we'll go with it. Bill complete. Uh-oh, the bill's complete. Alright, so that means patch leather. When I double click it, we have 550 patch leather. Check my history for the caravan request. They wanted 510. Expires in 20 days. It is now the 11th of August, and we got this on the 9th. So it only took us 2 days to get it built. So travel time is 3 days. We should be within the time frame still. Super dose of mechanites tuned to heal health conditions. A target and heal the single worst health condition affecting someone at any given time. Works even on health conditions that would otherwise be incurable. Alright. Nothing else. I'm hoping to do that flip and then sell these for even more money, maybe. We'll see. Goodwill +1, neutral. So they are where? That's 3 days? I'm not sure I'm going to have the food to make it there. I think that's my problem. That is the place, right? Craps Village? Yeah, Craps Village. Huh. I don't think I have preservable food that's going to get me there. That's what I'm kind of worried about. So 3 days, huh? Then a caravan. So is there a chance I'll get... Are there random attacks when you have a group traveling? Or is it guaranteed that as long as I have the food, I'm going to get there and this will finish? That I don't know. Stop and hunt along the way. I thought they stopped at night on their own. That's what I assumed they were doing, was they were stopping and foraging. I didn't know I had to micromanage them stopping. Alright, so basically I just have to decide if I want to make that trip. And then another question for mechanics I have is, can one person carry 510 leather? Or do I have to have some way of hauling that much volume of stuff? So if I go here, form caravan, and just pick a couple people. These aren't the people I'm necessarily going to send, I'm just curious. So if I try to send plain leather, apparently that wasn't the button I wanted. Visibility. How easy your caravan is to notice. Multiplies the chance will be waylaid by enemies. Does not affect your ability to find things you want based on the total body size of all people and animals in the caravan. Huh. Forage per day. So one of their skills is apparently getting the forage. McKee has none and Steppen has 1.24. Alright. Carried food type and amount, caravan members and their diets, foraging rates, whether they can graze. Ah, there. So that's where it affects it. So there's a multiplier for carried mass. Alright, I knew there had to be something in there about how much you were able to take. So 12 tiles per day, and then if I get rid of all this, 12.3, 12.5. kilograms out of... Oh, okay. So that's pretty much what I needed to know right there. So that answers my question. So mass carried, mass capacity. Carrying less than the maximum gives a speed bonus. Mass capacity. Alright, so each person is contributing a capacity that they can carry based on their stats. And then the amount of that then varies the movement speed, which will vary how long it takes, which will determine how much food you need. It gets complicated. Alright, so what are these? Why don't they have, like, descriptors at the top of these categories? Seems a little weird. Like, I understand quantity, but then what the hell do these numbers mean? How much nutrition it provides, and days until it starts to rot based on average temperature. Alright. So you want to pick stuff. So I could take raw rice, but I wouldn't eat raw rice. That would be a... Wait, or can I? Why would it be showing a nutrition value if I couldn't? Now I'm confused again. Very little... Oh, okay, I see the problem here. Super low nutrition compared to the simple meals. Not even close to equating to the difference here. They'll eat it, they just won't be happy. Yeah, it's not a good combination of weight, nutrition, and so on anyway. Alright, I'm getting it figured out. We're getting there. So really it's down to, do I want to send several people away for the amount of time it's going to need? That 3-day estimate, is that one way? Is it actually going to be a week before I'm going to see these people again? So, let's reset all this. I don't know my people's names well enough. Who would I send on this trip? Alright, at least I can get to that information without having to back out of the screen. So, if I were going to send the Gimpy guys again, let's say I was going to send Cave, Reagan, and who did I send? Teddy? Let's assume those 3 guys again. So, 3 guys. Oh, I can send animals too? Oh, that's where this comes in. So I could send the alpaca, for example, and he's going to contribute plus 35 kilograms to the capacity. Apparently you can't strap things onto the grizzly bear. He don't like it. But the alpaca counts as a pack beast, so he's going to increase the amount of mass that we could carry. This is the grazing option. Can graze now? Yes, forever. Alright. I'm starting to figure it out. What's the heart mean? Oh, that's that he's bonded to... Oh, is he sad because Bogdan died? Bogdan died before Mortimer did. Can I reset the bond to somebody else? Another thing I'll have to look at eventually. Alright. I can't think of a reason why I would send any of these on this particular trip. We're going to be well under the mass rate. Maybe the grizzly bear just to give an extra protection? He can't graze, though, so he would be consuming a fair amount of food. So he'd be along specifically for guard duty. Alpaca is slower? Yeah, it's a factor I hadn't thought of. Body size, diets, mass, combat DPS, training, move speed 4.1. Versus Cave here, 4.2. Not much difference. Very, very close. 4.6. Bear's even faster. Alright. We're going to do it. We're going to send the grizzly bear. Alright, grizzly bear's going with them. Now, let's see. We send the one packaged survivor meal I have left. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Hey, we actually got some fine meals. Number of days. Alright, so it's 23 and 28. So it's supposedly a 3-day trip. So my understanding is... how's this going to work? Number of days for at least one person around without of food. Different species, different diets, so one may run out of food before the others. This vow is calculated more accurately after the route is chosen. Alright, let's choose the route first then. So choose route. It's this one we have to go to. This one is... yeah, so that's the one we have to go to. So route chosen. Now when I look at this, it's in green. Does that mean I have picked enough to make the trip? Carried food type and amount, members and their diets, foraging rate. So it doesn't really say... I mean, it's descriptive, but it's not giving me a final, yeah, green is good, you should be okay, barring any kind of random setbacks. 40 out of 100, 14.5. Or do I need to do the math and make sure if it's going to take me 6 days to travel? Well, see, it says 2.4 here. I assume that's because I'm a little faster than the average that they quoted. So that'd be 4.8. So the green is what it means. A rot value of the longest lasting food. Buy some there and take some rice to be safe. I got plenty of plenty of mass, so we'll just take some more food. I'm not worried about the meals back at the main base, really. So we'll take, that only leaves me 30 there. Alright, we'll take some rice. Let's take, what? 20 rice? That didn't change any of this info, though. What does that mean? When I take this, the numbers change. When I take rice, I probably have to take a big amount of it. Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, it doesn't mass hardly anything. That gets me to 10.5. Alright, I think we'll just do that. So we got 10.5 days of food. It's supposed to be a 5-day journey. That doubles us up. Even with the rot factor, I think we'll be okay. We'll check when we get there. We're sending the bear for extra protection. Hopefully that works. Actually, I'm not 100% certain. The bear... How do you use the bear? I've never used an animal to attack. Does it have to be used by a particular person that has the handling skill? And do any of these guys have it? Let's take a look here real quick. Hey, cave. Bio. What skill does it use? Animals? He's only animals 2. You... ray gun. I have animals 3. And... Teddy. Animal 6. 6 sounds pretty good. Bear has to be trained for release. I know I had him training. I don't remember what he got to, though. And how do I check without bailing out of here? I think I'm going to have to bail out of here, probably. I don't think this is going to show me. We'll send it anyway. I think we're good. So, I think I'm okay there. Let's just do it. It's a learning game. Large part of the caravan's food will rot soon. Yep, do it anyway. Alright, so they're going to gather things up. Alright, we learned a bunch. That's the main thing. So I see the little sign symbols, so they're all the ones they're going to take off, and then it'll split them into their own little grouping. Working on our defenses still. I think with the... Alright, so they're now traveling. I think with the bandit action we've seen, just upgrading these traps is going to be a huge upgrade for the damage potential, and we'll still stay ahead of the bandit attacks. The danger I still have is random cougar attacks going after my premier settler. God, that sucked. Oh, I did forget to take medicine. That was bad. I did definitely miss a couple of things. And I'm sure I'm wasting probably a huge amount of food. Alright, we're getting close to this little area here. Door opening speeds. Stone doors open slowly. Oh, okay. So, stronger but slower. Got it. Now that that door's done, how's the temperature in here? Still 109, so that really didn't help me much. Alright, so I need to get some air conditioning in here. Temperature, actually power. Got power. I don't have this wall dug out here and replaced. I can't go straight through there. I can get to there. I haven't replaced that either. So I'm going to get roadblocked on the power. And I don't have an outside area to vent to. I could do it right here. Let's do that. Let's get power. How am I going to get power up there? Alright, I gotta replace this wall. Well, you're gonna be working in the heat a little bit longer there, McKee. Who's out here working at night? Steppin'. Alright, hopefully that's enough traps. Takes forever for them to build these things. So, here's what I don't get. So are these guys camping for the night, or are they still moving it in the dark? I assume they sleep automatically, because I haven't been, the one or two other times I've done a caravan, I haven't been microwing their sleep patterns, so I don't see them moving. So are they foraging when they stop for the night, or are they not foraging? And how would I know? So I can click on it. Oh, now it's moving. So the sun came up. So mass, tile movement, days of food. I think that's just figured into this calculation. I don't think I manually have to do this. So I can't do anything on this screen other than split them up, rest. Okay, start resting. People can interact socially, forage for food 2 times faster, and visibility is multiplied. Alright, that makes sense. So they are foraging on their own. I can just increase the rate by giving them rest breaks. Alright, we'll let some of the day go by, then we'll come back and let them rest for a bit. Alright. I'm starting to get it figured. Figure another, what, 6 or 7 streams, 8 hours each, and I'll have the basics down. I'll still be losing Bogdan to cougar attacks. No mods. We're playing vanilla. Second ever game of Rimworld. I'm not dealing with mods quite yet. I gotta get the... Where the heck is the button that I think can do that thing that I heard about one time on a video I watched a year ago? Once I get past that stage, then we will start to layer in some mods and some extra challenges and all that good stuff. I'm gonna let them finish this section, then I'll redo this wall, get some power generation sent up that direction, and get all that good stuff running. What the hell? He just threw a roof section on that corner there. Go, step and go. Alright, let's pop back out to the world map. And they're actually making pretty good time. They're moving fast. Oh, they're going to hit a road system. Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen.